This was during one of my business trips to China in 2017. So I wanted to try out the bullet trains in China. I was going to Weifang, which is something around 650 to 700 kilometers from Beijing. So I decided to take a bullet train. So this is a bullet train station, or rather a train station in Beijing. And I have come here at say around 5 o'clock in the morning to take a bullet train to Weifang. Now Weifang is a small town. If you compare it with India, so it must be something around comparable to Jamshedpur maybe. So it's an industrial town, and I am going there to visit a prefabricated steel home factory. I have a pre-scheduled appointment. So now you see, this is what a Chinese railway station looks like, and this is what Indian railway stations are aspiring to be of late. So now I am looking for the ticket counter. I have come to the ticket counter here. Now there are three options in the bullet train which I researched. One is the business class, one is the first class, and one is the general compartment, which basically is the chair car that you have in the Vande Bharat kind of trains in India nowadays. So I decided to try out the business class. So from Beijing to Weifang, I got a business class ticket. And for the trip back, I got a first class ticket. So now I am on the platform looking for the business class compartment, which in a train there's only one business class compartment. At least in this one there was only one business class and one first class, or maybe two first class compartments. And then the balance were what you can see now, the general class. So the problem in China is that there's hardly any English anywhere, so you need to figure out your way. So I was kind of lost, and this is the first time that I was having a look at the bullet trains. Before that, only in movies or videos and photos that I'd seen these trains. So I checked with someone. I think that was a railway employee, as to where the business class compartment is. They showed me the way, and then I walked towards the business class compartment. And I was really excited having a look at the bullet trains in China. And this was in 2017. So China has around more than 20,000 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe now they have around 30,000 kilometers of high-speed railway tracks, which in India we are trying to do the Ahmedabad-Bombay 350 kilometers or 400 kilometers of track. China has around, during that point of time, if I am not mistaken, they had around more than 20,000 kilometers. Now they must be having around 25,000 kilometers. This, because I came in early, completely empty business class compartment. As you can see, it's like a airline cabin, and the seats are exactly like what you have in the business class airline cabins. So because I'd come in early, there's nobody around, and the compartment filled up when the train started. The train, the distance was around 700 kilometers to Weifang, and it took, I think, 3 hours, if I am not mistaken. And outside you can see mainland China, and the speed at which the electric poles are passing by, you can make out the speed at which the train is going. So there's an LED display which shows exactly at what speed the train is traveling at. During my travel, this train traveled at an optimum speed of 330 kilometers per hour, but in general it was traveling around 270, 280, 290, 250, 300, those kind of speeds. So that's mainland China, you can see outside. And look at the speed at which the electric poles are passing by, so you can actually make out the speed at which the train is traveling. So the station, I think the Weifang station is coming, so I have got up and now I'm going towards the I'm walking out of the business class compartment so that I can get down on the station. So when I open this door, there would be the first class compartment, which you can see a last look at the business class compartment when I get down. So that is the first class compartment. So someone also getting down at Weifang, getting ready to get down at Weifang. So on my travel back, this is the video which I shot when I traveled back. So on my travel back, like I said, I got a first class ticket. So the business class costed me around, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 40,000 rupees, and the first class costed me, I think, around 9,000 rupees to Weifang. And this is the Weifang railway station, where the other train, which will start up a bit from now, will start here. So that's one more train which is going to Beijing, but that's not my train. I will take the train to Beijing when it comes a bit from now. So this is the crowd in the Weifang station that you can see. And that's another bullet train starting towards Beijing. In a while I'll get into the first class compartment, and this is the first class compartment, and I'm traveling back to Beijing from Weifang. Okay, thank you so much. If you've liked this video, see you with the next one.